Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, the great millstone that rule well, and peace and salutations to the elect of Israel. To you I say Shalom. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the flock of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai. This is Proverbs chapter 19 and verse 10. Delight is not seemly for a fool, much less for a servant to have rule over princes. Alright, I'm going to read that once more. Proverbs 19 and 10. Delight is not seemly for a fool, much less for a servant to have rule over princes. Servants are not supposed to be in rulership. A servant's only job is to serve. So when you walk around and you see Esau, Edom ruling everything, the earth wasn't meant for them to rule. It was meant for the nation of Israel to rule, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And this is why the foundations of the earth are out of course, because the wrong people are in rulership. But the only reason that they're in rulership is because the true princes of the earth have been disobedient to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. We're only in captivity for a punishment, man. Alright, let me jump to the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 10. I'm going to start at verse 6. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in a low place. Foolishness is set on high in this place, man. This is why you see celebrities and athletes get paid so much money, because they push so much foolishness and folly that it keeps the masses asleep. Right? Bread and circus. So that folly is set in great dignity. When you hear things like, oh, someone Will Smith makes $20 million a movie, so what, man? He's only getting paid that much because more people watch him and he keeps more people asleep. All right, but the true rich sit in a low place. And who are the true rich? The true rich are the chosen people of the Most High, man. The ultimate power, the creator of everything, has selected a group of people that he holds near to his heart, man. But because Jake doesn't love the Most High in return, he put us into captivity so we can learn better, man. This is why the rich, the true rich, sit in a low place. All right? If you're chosen by the ultimate power, there's no amount of money that anybody could have. There's no amount of anything anybody could have that could go against you, because you have the creator on your side, man. Verse 7. I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. All right. It's like you see that statue of Teddy Roosevelt with the Gadite and a Judite, and Teddy Roosevelt was on a horse. They took the statue down. It was in New York, I believe, in front of a museum. But they took that statue down, but it showed a servant on a horse and princes walking as servants upon the earth, man. Jake is supposed to rule this place, man. But Jake doesn't want to rule because they can't picture themselves ruling, because they haven't seen nothing but Esau, Edom ruling. They haven't learned nothing except for Esau, Edom ruling. When they go to these schools, these universities, when they see these movies and TV shows, they see Esau, Edom in high places as kings and warriors, princes, rulers, presidents. And they see Jake as what? Slaves, servants, right? Wicked, sodomites, man. But this, let me jump, I keep roughly paraphrasing it. Let me jump to Psalms chapter 82. Psalms 82 and verse 5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. Right? This whole place is out of course. The wrong people are in rulership. The wrong people are in captivity. Right? The wrong things are being fed as food. All right. You're harvesting the earth the wrong way. You're polluting the oceans. You're polluting the air. All right. You're polluting. You just spread propaganda everywhere. So you pollute TVs and movies. Everything's polluted in this place, man. There's nothing left that is clean in this place, man, except for the scriptures, man. This is the last pure thing on earth, all right? But even that's defiled by the way they spread religion, man. The wrong people are in rulership right now, man, and it's getting old, man. Let me jump to Matthew chapter 20. I'm gonna start at verse 25. But Yahushua called them unto him and said, Ye know that the princes of the Gentiles exercise dominion over them, and they that are great exercise authority upon them. And this is what you see now. People that are in power now, they exercise their authority. When you exercise something, you practice it and get it stronger. It's like you exercise your body, your muscles. It's a practice to make it stronger, so you can rule with more vigor. All right. Verse 26, but it shall not be so among you, but whosoever will be great among you, let him be your minister. And whosoever will be chief among you, let him be your servant. Even as the Son of Man came not to be ministered unto, but to minister, and to give his life as a ransom for many. Now I brought that up because I think there's a saying in the world or in the scriptures. I may be getting it confused, but there's a saying that says, "Before you rule, you gotta serve." All right, this is a lot of people say it, even in the world, they'll say everybody should work a retail job just to see what these people go through, right? And this is another reason that we're put into captivity, so we can understand what's wicked and what's not, because we also are judges. We have to understand. We have to judge without bias, right? But this again, Yahweh Shai is a ruler, right? But he didn't come on earth the first time to rule, right? He came to serve. This is why he walked around, preaching the gospel, performing miracles, right? Because he didn't come here to rule. The next time he's coming, the return of Yahweh Shai, he's going to rule, and his ruleship is going to be forever, man. But when he came the first time, he came to serve, man. This is like a perfect example of that would be when he washed the disciples' feet. All right, that's a servile position to be in, to wash somebody's feet, right? But this is this is what we're going through now. We've become servants under captivity, but also we should be servants among each other too, man. We shouldn't put one of us, yeah, everything is done in decently in order, and there's order among the Akim and the camp, but you shouldn't, exercise your dominion. All right. Let me get one more. I'm gonna wrap it up, Lord willing. Let me go to. Actually, I'll get two. They're both gonna be in Sirach. Let me go to First Sirach chapter 3, verse 18. The greater thou art, the more humble thyself, and thou shalt find favor before the Lord. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. That's right, man. There are many great people among Israel, in the world and in righteousness. There are many great people, all right? But of course, if you're in righteousness, you're above anybody in the world. But either way, when you're that great, don't boast about your greatness. Don't, brag about your greatness, because your greatness, your talent, your skill, your wisdom all comes from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and it could be taken from you in a second, man. All right, this is why the greater you are, the more humble you have to be. All right, I'm speaking to myself first and foremost, man. I'm not saying I'm great. I'm just saying I should try to be more humble. All right. All right. Let me get one more, and I'm gonna close out. This Sirach chapter 1 and verse 30. Exalt not thyself, lest thou fall, and bring dishonor upon thy soul. And so the Most High discover thy secrets, and cast thee down in the midst of the congregation, because thou camest not in truth to the fear of the Lord, but thy heart is full of deceit. All right. If you exalt yourself, you boast yourself, if you full of pride, right? Self-worship, idolatry. That's what also it is too. When you exalt yourself like that, it's a form of idolatry, because you say all the credit belongs to you, man. All right. But you exalt yourself, you're gonna fall, man. And you're gonna bring dishonor upon thy soul, and the Most High is gonna discover thy secrets and cast thee down in the midst of the congregation, right? So everybody's gonna see your fall, man. It's gonna be a public fall, man. All right, but I'm gonna wrap it up with that. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Again, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. And peace and salutations to the elect of Israel. Until next time, I want to say Shalom and Abad Wabal.